Welcome, Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Here we go. We're going to get started with your beautiful readings. Let's see what the romance angels have for us. Again, guys, make sure you're following here and join and subscribe our beautiful community, and also follow us on TikTok at Miss Edie1, where you're going to get the readings on the live as well as all sorts of other fun stuff that I do there. Thank you again for all the support, and make sure you're using the links that I provide, as there's many people who use fake resources, and again, I will never message you, so you can always get it there. Let's see. Okay, what do we have going on here? Your romance angels are saying that you need to trust this situation. This situation is calling for you to have more faith, and I feel like this person is someone who's very honorable. I feel like there's just this element where you're not quite letting this person in. If you're this person, and if you're this person, then you're trying to give them your love and they just don't know how to receive it. Okay, so it's just allowing you to have faith on both sides, because you either have to have faith that this person has good intentions and they have pure intentions towards you with the white. For others of you, if you're this version, your person is learning how to receive your love. Maybe they've never received this much love in their entire life. Okay, and again, Cupid's like taking out the arrow here, so it's like this person is totally into that one, and the other one's just kind of like, whoa. For some of you, it is an unrequited situation. There's not enough attraction, chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, I feel like it's like one person is very enamored and the other person just isn't having it. Now, for this element is sort of saying like the other person may be learning how to accept your love language. You might not have the same way of expressing love. So getting to know each other is going to help. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens and things will go into a more intimate connection. And I feel like all of these, he's in an army, like maybe your person is in the army, the soldier energy, someone who wears a uniform, right? Okay, like again, it's all soldiers, it's all defenders here. I don't know. You got to trust the situation, getting to know each other. I feel like there's some element of not feeling like there's enough effort as well, but this person may have other commitments that they're feeling very tied and torn to. So it is standing in between the two of your connection, because this person is needing to have, sorry guys, 1 second. I'm having some technical issues. Okay. And then we have codependencies. So somebody in this dynamic is either struggling with addictions, or these addictions are affecting their love life, whether or not this person is very codependent on you. Maybe they are needed, or you are needing to stay with this person because of codependencies. There's some element of being stuck. This could be financially, mentally, emotionally, but also for some of you as well, like this person may be dependent in some context of the way. We do also have reconciliation coming through for you, which is saying that someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, this doesn't always mean an ex. This could just mean someone that you have a very strong spiritual connection to, and I feel like it's leading you into this new direction. For others of you, it's like closing out a circumstance with someone who wasn't requiting the love. Like I feel like this would have been a dynamic that was using you for your resources, using you for your access. I feel like they could have also just been addicted to being with you and the benefits that came with you. So if you have someone new, then this new person may be very different from that person, but you are also hesitating. Okay, so it's allowing like a very strong soul connection to come in. This could be either a past life connection or a soulmate here that is trying to make their way towards you. For others of you, there's this need, like, you know, when you meet someone and then, you know, maybe one person is way too clingy because they don't want to lose it, and the other person, it's like pushing them away, right? So it's like finding that balance. And Aquarius, you want to make sure you get that beautiful energy. So we're going to look into the journey into love. This is my oracle deck. Let's see what's coming through for you. Let's see what the messages are that you are needing to know. What's going to give you more clarity here? Okay, we got Arabian Nights. So this one's a very fun card. Again, Aladdin could be very significant for you. And I feel like even there, it was like believing in the lamp, like believing that it existed, believing that there was a diamond in the rough, believing that you were able to find it. There's a lot of stuff that is happening. And for some of you too, it's like unrequited. Okay, hold on. Because it's making me think how he was like pretending to be a prince. It's like some of you think someone is someone that they're not. I don't know how to say it. Like, because it's like they're pretending to be this thing and they're not. I don't know. You're going to have to understand how that resonates for you, or you found something and it's not looking like it yet. I'm not sure exactly how this is. It's like, you know, it's there. You know, they have feelings for you. Maybe they don't know it yet. Like it's some kind of energy, feeling like you're in the desert, right? Like it's like this new beginning, new connection, but it's sort of like this feeling lost. Like you're looking at a mirage, something that it's not. Some of you, again, this could have been that past situation that was like, it looked too good to be true, but it wasn't. There was just codependencies in the dynamic, so they were able to keep you hooked in some kind of way, okay? But this new connection, if you're dealing with a new person, some of you have overcome this with your partner and there's something new. But again, Arabian Nights, we got written in the stars. So there is something divinely guided. There's something that is meant to happen. There's a wish coming true. There's something that is destined in this aspect. And it's sort of saying too, like how even Jasmine ends up with Aladdin, and, you know, he's just a street boy who ends up being, you know, this, I mean, I guess becomes a Sikh, right? Because he marries the princess. So it's all this stuff. So we have the divine masculine energy stepping into their power. And for some of you, this is calling in someone very significant, especially if you are finding your way out of a situation. You have someone who is destined for you, someone who is giving you so much love and adoration. Again, divine masculine standing in their power. And because they have that high vibration, that masculine energy, right? We got that tempted to touch, very sexual, very passionate. Arabian Nights is also for the pheromones. It's a very sensual scent. So it's also very, like, I feel like there's something very significant about the smell as well, whether it's cologne, perfume. There's something very enticing, because even in Egypt, one of the baby guaranteed scents was called Arabian Nights. So it's more of just like a very alluring kind of energy, and this person feels like it's love at first sight. So you are seeing this person and there's like this instant glance, and I feel like that's sort of where I feel like it's like you're seeing water like it's been a desert, and then all of a sudden you see like it's a mirage, but it is love at first sight. So this person may be so in love with you and you're just kind of like not feeling the same way yet, but there's this element of like it's something that's gonna bring out, this person's teaching you to love, but there is some kind of codependency imbalance, perhaps from a past connection or something that this person is healing through, okay? Because we do have the reconciliation, so it's like this person is helping you heal that wound, okay, in some kind of way, okay? And we're gonna see what the love messages are between you and your person. What are the messages that you don't quite yet have? Oh, I guess I skipped the tarot here. Oh, well, fine. What are they not telling you? This could be healing messages. This could be clarity. This could be closure. It's going to be different for each of us. Take what resonates. Your first card is, I made a mistake. Now I'm living with the consequences. I regret it. I really do. So some of you could have really like kicked him out. Again, like talking about Arabian Nights, right? So he's back out on the streets, or however this is. Not literally, but like you are not with this person. This person is feeling that, you know, loneliness, that cold vagabond kind of energy, okay? I can't stop thinking about you 24/7. You're on my mind here. I feel like this person is really constantly looping in some kind of way on you. And you have, when I first met you, I honestly didn't know that you were going to be this important to me. So there's a very significant connection here. This person is just either feeling like you're something, like you're the lamp, like you're the genie in the lamp, right? Like you make everything happen, or vice versa. This person is like, there's something magical, and I'm not trying to be all like fantasy, but for some reason it's really making me think that. And I feel like with this tempted to touch, there's something that you can't have, so it's out of reach or out of sight or whatever it may be. And then you have, I'm addicted to the way I'm feeling when I talk about you. So I feel like with that unrequited love, like maybe one of you like it, the other one doesn't, but there's that element with the codependency. So someone is addicted, maybe they're addicted to you, right? Vice versa. You could be addicted to this person. It's gonna take it how it resonates. But the divine masculine here, like love at first sight, like they're very attracted. And then we also have the, you mean more to me than you know. So this person is very significant for, you could be for each other, of course. I almost said euphoria. Okay, there's something euphoric about this. Like there's this energy around them that you don't feel with anybody else, and I feel like it's leading this. So you have such a profound impact on this person, and they can also you, like there's this influence that happens, affluence. Okay, both could resonate. it's like without them you feel like you have nothing, and then with them you feel like you have everything, and it's just like you're on cloud 9 when you're together, and then when you're not, you're just kind of like there, right? So there's this element of seeing things differently, but there's something that's unrequited, like the energy exchange just isn't the same. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Thank you guys again for joining. These will be posted on YouTube, and if you're just joining us, we're doing it live here on TikTok. Yep, told you. Okay, so a new renewal here. So it's saying reflection, self-elevation, and rebirth. And I feel like this is just perfect for this Arabian Nights energy. You need to trust and have faith that you are exactly where you need to be, because there is this phase of the journey that you have to go alone. Again, feeling like without, feeling like lack, but it's a new beginning with the new moon. And that new moon for manifestations is amazing because it's allowing this rebirth, because the moon is reborn every 28, 30 days, right? So it's this new cycle. Renewal is happening. The 20th could be significant. A lot of reflections, elevations. Also, at the end of this month, we're switching into Aquarius season. So happy birthday if you guys are seeing it then. Oh, before I get there, sorry. The next one was the Ace of Air. So this is that lonely journey where he's kind of like dragging his sword. So you are being guided. And I know that this is like winter and this is desert, but it's that cold loneliness, that emptiness, or just kind of like being stuck with your thoughts and carrying some ideas, carrying some things. Like you have some trudging to do right now. You are trudging either through the trenches, or you just kind of feel like you're going through some things, but this is sort of like a lone wolf energy in this phase of your life right now. You're seeking or finding inspiration. You're working and figuring out how you want to make this communication, but you know that adjustments are necessary because even right now it's early, it's fresh, it's a new idea that you're embracing. And I feel like even the sword, you're carrying this sword, but you're not quite built for it yet. Like you have it, but you might not be wielding it yet. I don't know, unless you guys are into fencing. I'm not sure how this is resonating, but we do have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, beautiful connections, past life connection, reminiscing connections here too. Again, getting to know each other is bringing this together, but there is a very, I told you, a very strong past life connection. This person and you have had many lifetimes together. That's why you feel so strongly drawn to them. And I feel like that's why this Written in the Stars card coming out. So relationships, emotions, and choices. And again, the Six of the Lovers here is about a choice. You are either having to choose between two lovers, or you are having to face a decision at this time on what it is that you want, what it is that you're seeking. Some of you have a past life connection that's coming in that is very, very strong. And I feel like that's why you can't stop thinking about this person, or they can't stop thinking about you. They're addicted to the feeling they have with you because you've already been married in a past life. Written in the stars, there's a divine timing here. There is an unrequited love in your life. So some of you may not be feeling like your partner is giving the same effort or they match your energy. Some of you could have grown apart. Some of you could have evolved out of each other's dynamic. But the Two of Water is saying that there is a beautiful partnership, a recommitment, and look, reconciliation twice. So some of you could be reconciling, like actually with someone from your past. Maybe it's not even a long-term breakup. Maybe it's just a separation or some distance. Maybe you're reuniting with this person. But there is absolutely something about coming back into union with someone after a period of that isolation or separation. And that is leading to this, the Two of Water, a lot of love. But the Lovers and the Two of Cups, this is such a profound connection. Now, this could be two separate people. You have a very strong old connection with someone, and then you have a very new, beautiful, passionate, loving connection with someone. It means something different, because even in this one, they're looking in each other's eyes. So for me, that's like your souls recognize each other. And then this one is their eyes are closed. So it's like someone just feels right. Like when you're with them, they feel right. I think you may have an understanding what I mean. If not, you'll feel it if you don't see it. But you got the Strength card, Leo energy. So what happens? Do you stay or do you go? Do you go this way? Do you go that way? Now, it can just mean a strong soulmate, twin flame union is coming in for you from a past life reconnection, but you are having with the 11, the Strength, and then the Infinity is also the 8. So it's this new cycle, this new beginning, and it's about finding a way to move forward, having the bravery to come out and step out, knowing you're protected, but also having that you know, feminine energy where you're still keeping it safe and having that nurturing care, but also taming the beast. So it's finding that beautiful balance between both and finding a way to exist in the middle and having it, knowing that you got the courage, the compassion, and the perseverance. So whatever happens, I'm going to be good. If I'm with this person, I'm going to be good. If I'm with that person, I'm going to be with that person. But there's this element of renewal. Enemy. I almost said enemy. Because someone is codependent on you, right? That's what's hard here, is there is a codependency. But there's this element, like the divine masculine is so in love, there's a temptation, tempted to touch, like there is a strong love and a bond with someone, but I feel like you're having like the strength either to resist it, or you're having the strength to, like, if the other person isn't giving the same way, then you're holding back, and then that's taking so much from the person that wants it, right? You want that with that person, but then you have to hold back. So it's sort of like this painful kind of giving and not giving, and it's 3, 2, 1 here. So there's something that's like dialing down for some of us in different ways. This means, but it's also a countdown. Excuse me, my throat chakra's like 3, 2, 1, counting down to something. Archangel Michael, we have 2 messages. You can't make this stuff up. So if you are not married or not with someone, again, if you're just kind of leaving a situation that wasn't fully giving to you, it is saying explore your options. Yes, and ride out on that unicorn. Unicorn. Yeah, see? Find the blessing that's waiting for you. But it's also saying, like, get back on the road. Get back on that horse. Get back on the journey. Start over. And it's saying that we have, dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love. Thank you for helping me see, understand, and assess all of my alternative options. Okay, please guide me in the best direction of my health, happiness, and life's purpose. So some of you have already just, there's nothing left with the person. If you need to move like on or forward, it's saying like go back out there and get yourself into this beautiful new energy, take you to this new space, take you to this new place. And I feel like a part of it as well is like this journey is sort of like feeling like a lone journey. Like maybe the divine masculine is embarking on this energy, or they're feeling a little left out in the, not even the cold, but left out, right? So it's sort of like you're either starting to explore and put yourself back out there if you had a past situation, and some of you are also just asking for assistance. So ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with this current situation, and please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. And knowing, again, with that sword, oh my gosh, okay, see, I was telling you how you have the sword, but you don't know how to use it. Hopefully that's not what she said, or whatever. That's not what they said. But we have this idea here where you have this inspiration, you have this communication, this adjustment, but you don't know. So you're asking for protection, you're asking for guidance. And I mean, there's that beautiful angel behind you, but it's like they're giving you this clarity or this way of doing it. And I feel like this is a golden opportunity for some of you. Could be with a partnership, could be with a new person, because even with the 2 of Cups saying partnership, this could be someone you work with. This is someone that you could have opportunities with, and we do have him coming down and assisting you. So there's clarity, there's divine assistance with that renewal, right? Like they're answering, like they're calling and you're answering the call, or you are asking for them to help you through this process. And this reflection is giving you this clarity, and that rebirth starts when you go back out there and start exploring. So you're putting yourself out there, you're starting to see what options and opportunities you have, and you're also trusting what you're being guided to do. Very strong connection, very passionate connection coming in. This person that comes in is very different. You feel very different around this person, and that's that's going to be your first telltale. Maybe you can't talk. Maybe there's something about your throat chakra about expressing how you feel. Maybe there's some difficulty, because already, like, I have not, like, there's nothing wrong. It's just I can't say it. So there's this frog in your throat. Especially if you don't feel the same way towards the other person, it's gone. Okay, literally the weirdest thing ever. you either don't know how to tell the person that you don't feel the same way about them anymore, or vice versa, they're figuring out the way to tell you that they don't have the same attraction, they're not as attracted, or they don't feel the same way. Something doesn't feel the same way. And maybe it's you, because you're a new you too. And it's either something that you can reconcile your differences and grow from here and just be like, you know what, like I used to like that, but I don't like that anymore, I like this. And then communicating that and expressing it, or vice versa, there's some changes that have to happen. And that's why you're asking for Archangel Michael to give you the ideas on how to communicate this, because this is not communicating and this is giving you the truth. So you're getting that assistance from the divine. And then of course that just makes me think of the 1111 here, but the 11 card is saying to have the courage and the compassion, the perseverance to see it through. But this may also be to have the courage to express this, because you might actually have to face this person eye to eye and tell them and make this decision. Some of you, this is a karmic, some of you, this is a past life. I mean, it's just such a beautiful combination. It's an absolutely incredible love. But because we have the codependency here too, you do have to face someone and tell them the truth, especially if you've been hiding how you feel. But there's a very strong, powerful connection. It could be a power couple, could be a lot of different things coming through. But there's a very significant energy. Divine Masculine is stepping into their power, and the Divine Masculine knows what they want. Now again, that doesn't mean the gender. They're figuring out what they want if they're the ones that are torn. So you're going to know how that resonates. Awesome. Aquarius, thank you so much. Keep in mind, only use the links that are in the bio. Again, use those because they're the trusted sources. Everything else, again, if anybody reaches out pretending to be me, it's not me. I will never reach out and write you. You can only book with me on my website. Everything else is just a scam. So thank you so much. Continue to protect yourself. And again, thank you for being a part of our family here on TikTok as well as on YouTube. God bless, love and light, and we'll see you really soon. And I'll be right back with Pisces. See you in a few. Bye.